Is it time to buy or sell Super Microcomputer stock? In this video, we will explore Super Microcomputer in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 6th of August, 2025, our system has classified Super Microcomputer as a sell candidate, resulting in a score of -1.67. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of 2.78%. This equates to an average daily loss of 0.40% since it was identified as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned in the lower segment of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which often represents an excellent buying opportunity. Should the lower trend support at $45.43 be breached, it would initially signal a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it could also serve as an early warning sign for a potential shift in the trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of 25.69% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging between 25.52% and 74.05%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of 7.25%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance might fluctuate between -50.33% and +43.57% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price range of $22.60 to $65.31. Our latest daily update for Super Microcomputer highlights a challenging day as the stock experienced a decline of 1.26%. On the most recent trading day, which was Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, the stock price decreased from $46.07 to $45.49. During the trading session, the stock saw a fluctuation of 2.23%, ranging from a low of $44.67 to a high of $45.67. Over the last 10 days, the stock has fallen in 7 of those days, resulting in a total decline of 22.86%. Interestingly, trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive sign, as volume typically follows the stock. On that day, trading volume dropped by 3 million shares, bringing the total to 23 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.04 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $66.44, while the lowest was $17.25. Currently, the stock price stands 31.53%, or $20.95, below the 52-week high, and 62.99%, or $77.41, below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. Supermicro has experienced significant volatility this week following a sharp sell-off, as shares dropped by approximately 23% to the mid-40s after a tougher-than-expected fourth quarter and margin compression. This situation has led to divided opinions. One firm upgraded SMCI to a buy with a target of $74.89, highlighting the launch of its data center building block solutions as a potential path to improved margins and a more enterprise AI-focused customer base. Meanwhile, other analysts are taking a neutral stance, cautioning against recent revenue shortfalls and suggesting that customers may be biding their time for NVIDIA's upcoming products, such as the GB300. The product news is encouraging, as Supermicro has expanded its NVIDIA Blackwell portfolio with a new 4-rack unit direct liquid-cooled HGX B200 system and an 8-rack unit front input-output air-cooled option, claiming potential data center power savings of up to 40% and wider applicability for AI factories. In the short term, the earnings miss and increasing inventory levels will likely keep downside risks and volatility high. However, the modular data center building block solutions, shipments of Blackwell systems, and a robust balance sheet may drive margin recovery and potential growth over the next 6 to 12 months. Looking further ahead, these developments position SMCI to capture the rising demand for higher margin AI infrastructure. Yet, sustained outperformance will depend on successfully gaining market share against large original equipment manufacturers and leading GPU companies. There is real potential for upside, but it is accompanied by competitive challenges and execution risks. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral grade with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade with an initialized recommendation. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a buy grade with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initialized recommendation. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initialized recommendation. Analysts have assigned Supermicro stock a general neutral rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell as well. However, in terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as buy. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 8th of August, 2025, and so far, it has risen by 2%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. However, some negative signals have also been reported, which may influence near-term developments. The stock for Supermicro is currently showing sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two averages, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance will be encountered at levels of $45.89 and $51.10. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. Furthermore, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume declined alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 14 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 66 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 60 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro. Supermicro finds support from accumulated volume at $43.96, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 99 cents between its high and low, which represents a change of 2.23%. For the past week, the stock recorded an average daily volatility of 3.67%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This ratio is fairly standard, often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 3rd of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for supermicrocomputer. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for supermicrocomputer is at $46.15. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a key point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, supermicrocomputer faces its first support level at $43.96. Should this support level hold, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 8th of August, 2025, Angel Scott conducted an insider purchase of 5,383 shares of restricted stock units. On the 8th of August, 2025, Lynn Judy L. conducted an insider purchase of 5,383 shares of restricted stock units. On the 8th of August, 2025, Blair Robert L. conducted an insider purchase of 5,383 shares of restricted stock units. On the 8th of August, 2025, Liu Tally C. conducted an insider purchase of 4,524 shares of stock options. On the 8th of August, 2025, Liu Tally C. also conducted an insider purchase of 2,691 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 39.751. Overall, insiders purchased 209,034 shares and sold 491,971 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Currently, the supermicrocomputer stock exhibits several negative indicators. Despite its recent positive trend, we anticipate that supermicrocomputer will underperform over the coming days or weeks, leading us to a negative assessment of this stock. After evaluating the volatility and trading movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is inflated. For trading on Friday, the 15th of August, we project that supermicrocomputer will open lower by approximately 21.5 cents, starting at $45.28. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Wishing you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us at StockInvest.